I think it's pretty normal to get a little bit angry at times, especially during school when teachers are extremely annoying. But then we have crashing out, which is pretty much the highest level of raging and is usually unjustified. And so today I wanted to take a look at some of the craziest school crash outs I could find to see whether they are actually valid or not.
Shut the fuck up! Shut up! Fucking me! Fucking me! You wanna talk all kind of shit?
What in the Looney Tunes is going on here? So first off, we have this guy in a Super Mario 3 hoodie, the Immaculate Drip. No offense, of course. And then next he proceeds to do a Donkey Kong slam, even though he thinks he's in Super Mario. And he slams the table so hard that his glasses fall off his head and he has to try scramble around to find them. But then he puts them back on and it resumes his crash out. It sort of gives him back his superpowers and he proceeds to throw the desk at his teacher. But his teacher is filming... Wait, is that the teacher or is that not the teacher? Anyways, this seems like a very normal school day in the United States of America, and my advice to this entire classroom would be to just, actually to the entire school, just stay at home, do not come to school tomorrow just in case he pulls a bit of a quickie. Okay, once again, do not go to school the next day, okay? Very important, do not come to school the next day if this happens to you. But first of all, this guy sounds like, what is it? Like the actions have consequences, the Sonic kid. But at the same time, he sounds like he's 10 years old. But how has he learned so many swear words at this age already? And his voice is so high-pitched as well, I can't even understand what he's actually trying to say. I don't even know whether this is a valid crash out or not. Because I'm pretty sure he just says, I can't do this anymore. He just destroys whatever that is. Like, what even is that? And what is the teacher doing this entire time? She's just sitting there doing nothing. Or maybe this is a regular occurrence and she just knows to just let him just spit it out. It's sort of like gooning or like edging. Like sometimes you just gotta let it all out and then the anger goes away. But then he says everyone can't understand what I'm saying, but like I don't like why would that be an issue? So maybe like you're answering a question in class and then no one can understand your accent or something, or maybe you're speaking too quietly. Like maybe it's literally people can't understand what he's saying. And so in that case, that's like his fault. Like he should like speak normally. You know, I think in schools there should be a rage room. I mean, how hard is it to just not crash out? Bro, this is if Fortnite kid went to school. Bro, I'm pretty sure every single school is full of Fortnite kids.
You have been told
Why?
multiple times.
Why can't I play it?
Because you are not allowed.
Last year we could.
Yeah, last year we
We're not doing last year. We are done with it. Last year was gone.
At least let me log out.
We will log it out for you.
No, I am.
We are done.
What the fuck are we
What type of school is this? These people cannot be real. Like, these students cannot be real. Because first of all, why is he playing Roblox as a high school age student? No offense. Secondly, why has he decided to play it at school? Also, what are these headphones? These look horrible. And this is 6 years ago. In 2018, where headphones were invented like ages ago. No offense, of course, okay? But anyways, we have the teacher and then, is this an assistant? Wait, is this the assistant teacher? Why is the assistant teacher older than the main teacher? So many questions. But okay, anyways, like to get to the point. So the teacher is telling this guy off for playing Roblox in class, which is like extremely valid. Like you shouldn't be playing Roblox in class. But then this guy claims that last year he was allowed to. And so what type of school allows their students to play Roblox in class? I don't know whether this guy's capping or whether like this is actually true. But knowing America, I think this could most definitely be true. But anyways, the kid accepts defeat and he realizes he can't play Roblox on the school computer. And then he proceeds to say, at least let me log out. And at this point, I feel like it could be a bit of a skit because like there's no way anyone normally speaks like this. But anyways, let's just have a look at what's on the whiteboard because I noticed something over here. What is this? 0 out, unprovoked physical aggression, 11 folders. What does that mean? Provoked physical aggression, 10 folders. Significant property damage, 9 folders. Elopement off campus, 11. Wait, what does elopement mean? Wait, what is the folder system? Maybe folders are like strikes. And if you get like 20 strikes, you're out. Or you get like suspended or something. But it's a bit concerning how they have this like right on the wall. Like maybe it's a very common occurrence that people have a lot of unprovoked physical aggression.
please.
No offense, but like this sort of looks like a reenactment of Queso trying to break into Waffle House like after it's closed. No offense, of course. But there are so many questions here. Like, first of all, why is she so desperate to get inside this classroom? And who is in the right and who is in the wrong? Is this a teacher or is this the teacher? Because the only context we have is we just have this guy just closing the door. I think this is probably the teacher. And then meanwhile, this student is trying to get in. And the teacher even needs to get this student to help him close the door. Because this woman is so large that if she leans back to open the door, I think like she could probably pull the whole building down. But in what situation would she need to get into the classroom that badly that she's like just smashing the window? Like maybe she left her lunch in there or something? Or maybe they were doing like a class party. You know what? Maybe she wasn't even part of like this class. And then she noticed that the next door class was having a class party and everyone was eating donuts and cakes and everything. And then she wanted to be part of it. And so she's trying to break in. That's like the only logical thing I can think of at the moment. But anyways, we get another view of the situation. And she is pretty strong. Okay, the mass. I mean, honestly, I'm pretty surprised she wasn't able to open that door, even though it was a 2v1. And then we have the teacher over here trying to stop her, or maybe she's trying to open it as well. Maybe she wants to be part of the class party as well. And then meanwhile, we have this guy who's probably a student of the class who's just trying to regularly get into the classroom, but now he can't even get into the classroom because we have to deal with this person trying to break in. So what's this guy meant to do? Is he meant to just attend the class from the outside and look through the window? Maybe that's what he has to do. Crazy student tries to break through teacher's door and get to another. Oh, okay. I think she's having a fight with another student. This girl is an absolute moose. If I was Walter, I would be afraid. She said she wanted to... Oh, did she say she... Wait, I didn't even hear what she said. So apparently this student is trying to enter the classroom because she wants to murder Walter. Maybe Walter ate her donuts before she could.
I got this video right here for your mama, because I'm feeling sick. Y'all get up and move. Get out the class, everybody get out the class. Everybody get out the class.
There are so many problems with this person. I feel like I don't even know like what the issue is. Like whose fault is it? Is it the person's fault or is it like the parents' fault? Because how can you raise someone who just goes ahead and just does this even in like, I think this is primary school or something, because it looks like she has literally no regard for anyone because first of all, she absolutely domes this unsuspecting student in the head with this rubbish bin. And then she proceeds to trash the classroom by taking all the stationery off the bench and just throwing it on the ground. But then I think she realizes that this isn't really doing much. Like she's not causing enough damage. And so she begins to kick all of these orange things. She breaks her foot on it. And meanwhile, all the students are literally just standing there watching her. Like they're all just standing up watching her just go sicko mode. Because like, what are you meant to do in this situation if someone's just going sicko mode? Because the teacher decides to evacuate everyone out of the classroom and just let this girl continue to go sicko mode in the class until she destroys the entire classroom. But at this point, why isn't anyone bothering to just restrain her and stop her from destroying the whole classroom? I don't know whether teachers are like specifically told to just not interfere and just let them like crash it out. But surely this would be like extremely easy to just stop her from just destroying stuff. Anyway, she picks up her jacket and tries to leave as if nothing had happened. But then the teachers stop her from leaving and then she continues to crash out.
We're not laughing at you. Yes! Shut up!
You know what? I think this actually might be a valid crash out because I'm pretty sure I understand the context that is going on here. Because at first we only get to see this kid just going absolutely crazy and just screaming and everything and is telling everyone to shut up. And then everyone does shut up for a bit before he proceeds to growl like a bear for some reason. And then he screams again. But the thing is, further on in the TikTok, you can see this guy over here on his bench and he has a pencil in his hand and it looks like he's taking a test. And so what I think is happening is that this entire classroom is meant to take some sort of test or an exam and everyone is just being extremely loud and noisy, and then this kid over here, he can't concentrate because everyone's being so loud. And so because of that, he just crashes out and tells everyone to shut up so that he can do the test. Because at the end of the video, even the teacher comes around and he walks in and he just doesn't... Wait, why is he walking backwards? Is this video in reverse? Anyways, the teacher comes around and he doesn't even say anything to the kid. And so I think the teacher thinks that this crash out is valid. Don't go to school tomorrow? Oh yeah, okay. In this situation, yeah, I 100% do not go to school tomorrow.
I stop talking! You do not come up to me, Dr. Shu! Get my goddamn face!
You go there.
All right?
Sit down.
You go sit down.
What's it? Why you call tomorrow?
You go sit down, all right?
You never
come up to me like that? Who the f*** do you think you are? Yeah, twitch your little f***ing face. Turn around and raise your fist like that, Dr. Shu. Do it again. I'm not f***ing playing. All right? Come up to me and do that to me. I'll do it to you, bitch. All right?
Go sit down.
Shut your fucking mouth.
Why does this guy both look and sound like a movie character? This doesn't seem real. This seems like some like High School Musical bully type beat. Like everything he says, it just seems like it's scripted, like a script from a movie. But anyways, it looks like he's angry at this Asian teacher for some reason. Maybe there could have been like a misunderstanding. Maybe they're like a language barrier or something. But this kid claims that the teacher got right up in his face, and then now the kid is angry about that and is getting in the teacher's face. But then when the teacher tells the kid to sit down, the kid goes absolutely ballistic and tries telling the teacher to sit down. But then of course he can't go and sit down at the desks, and so it gets a little bit awkward. They're just like standing there doing nothing. And why is the person filming this like getting various different angles? This doesn't seem real. Like, why is this kid allowing this cameraman to just get all these different angles of him? And then you can even see in the background, some of these students are escaping the class. I think they genuinely feel scared. And honestly, I would feel scared in this situation if the bully hadn't proceeded to rip this random dingling that he finds on the tap. He tries ripping this random dingling. Why? Like, what's the point of that? And why was the dingling there in the first place? The new Karate Kid movie looks intense. That is insane. That is crazy.
If you throw that, you're gonna break his neck. What are you doing?
Bro, you literally just broke his neck. That was completely unprovoked. Because we just have this student just vibing in the middle of class. He's not like bothering anyone or anything. But then for some reason, the teacher comes and takes his water bottle away to try to stop him from dancing in the middle of class. I don't know how that's like really that distracting though. And so at first I thought like the teacher coming over, I thought that was the Crashouts. But then in the background, you can hear someone say, if you throw that, you're gonna break his neck. And then 2 seconds later, he gets hit with this massive binder and it strikes him at this angle. And he probably either has brain damage now or a broken neck because he just collapses to the ground. And everyone's just laughing.
I do have a couple quick announcements to take care of while we're waiting for this to boot up. Anyway, dude, seriously? Anyway, so we've got studies on Sona. Make sure you guys are taking care of the research. There are a whole bunch of studies on there. I offer you guys the extra credit deal. And I had it with the phones!
How can you be this dumb to use your phone at like the front row of the class? Like I understand like maybe it wasn't your choice to be at the front of the class. Like maybe there's like designated seating arrangements. But if you get put in the front of the class, you just have to accept that you're not going to be able to use your phone for the entire year. But meanwhile, this guy decides to risk it. And wait, this girl was on it already. Wait, she's on her phone and wait, this guy does. Okay, maybe this is like selective vision. So somehow this teacher manages to see this guy's phone, which is probably concealed a little bit. Meanwhile, this girl over here, the female student, has it right out in the open and he just he turns a blind eye to it. But then it's only after he's done teaching, he just goes and grabs the phone and just absolutely destroys it. Are you even allowed to do that? Like, as a teacher? Like, I'm pretty sure you're legally allowed to confiscate phones, but are you allowed to destroy it? Like, what are the legal ramifications of destroying a student's phone? Can you get sued for that? In America, schools can confiscate phones, but they're still considered property of the student's parents unless the student is 18 plus and pay for it himself, and usually ask the parents to come collect the phone. The school can still get in legal trouble if the phone is damaged, lost, or stolen. Okay, so they're not allowed to destroy it. Okay, interesting. And so after this guy's phone gets stolen, this girl, the student, the female student, she decides to hide her own phone underneath here. I think that's a very smart decision.
Quit talking to me. Quit talking. Fuck all this shit.
You better watch out.
Hey, I ain't scared of shit, man. Real shit, man.
I'm telling you.
Real savage shit. I'm just serious.
You took my
Oh my gosh. It's gonna be the hallway.
Oh shit. First of all, why does the person that posted this have to specifically state that this happened in an Ohio school? Second of all, this person needs to calm down. Like, I understand if you destroy one computer, but to destroy the entire computer lab, I feel like that's a little bit too far. Because these people are just minding their own business, just doing their own work. And then you just come around between rows like the boogeyman and just to start destroying everyone's computer. What if they were working on like assignments and stuff and like they didn't save anything? But then once again, what is the teacher doing? The teacher is literally doing nothing. He's just there in the blue shirt, just doing nothing. And he's even here just watching his own desk get rampaged.
I've had enough of this. This punishment stuff is going to stop.
You're not gonna tell me what I'm gonna do and not do?
I am now the alpha.
That's not how this works. I am the teacher.
The alpha takes priority over the teacher. The alpha takes priority over everything. Do you not know how that works?
The teacher is telling the alpha to sit in his seat right now.
And the alpha doesn't have to listen to orders from its lowest.
Well, you don't have to listen, but the consequences that follow are going to still apply to the alpha.
The alpha doesn't take punishment.
Let's see how well that works out.
What the Sigma is wrong with these people? This can't be real. This doesn't even seem real. Because what is this desk setup anyways? Like we have, what is this, shampoo? And is this like deodorant? And then what is this? Is this like, what's that person? There's literally no computer or anything. Maybe this is why the American education system is kind of bad. Because the teachers just have a random assortment of shampoo and conditioner and links on their desks. But anyways, he says, I've had enough of this. This punishment stuff is going to stop. And he sort of says it in a way that makes me feel like this is a speech or something. Like, is this some like class speech for like a school project or something? And then of course the teacher tells the student that there's no way that the student's gonna tell the teacher what to do. But then the student, for some reason, like I don't know what is going on inside his head, he says, I am the alpha. The alpha does not, wait, what does he say? The alpha takes priority over the teacher. The alpha takes priority over everything. And that the alpha doesn't have to listen to orders. Like what is going, like is this guy, but if you're the teacher in this situation, like what are you meant to do? Because of course like you can't laugh because otherwise the kid would go like, he will go absolutely sicko mode. He might even reach into his backpack to grab something. And so you have to like take it 100% seriously. Like you literally cannot laugh or else like you might actually die. But then the question is, do you go along with like the Alpha Sigma stuff or do you just do what this teacher does and just like refuse it? If Gru got bread pilled, okay, that's why does he actually look like Gru? Bro sounds exactly like the alpha does not have to eat his vegetables. Okay, not funny.